Hello, creative friends, and welcome to the Stampin' Squad. My name is Cheryl Dorsey. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I have pre-recorded this video for you today. The reason I pre-recorded, because normally I go live on Mondays, but as many of you know, last week I had a little accident. And it actually happened at the very end of my live last week, so that's an interesting story. But I pre-recorded this for you because making cards right now for me is very difficult, as you might imagine, and because of the awkwardness of this, and also I am having some pain. So my son generously helped me make this card, and there is a video coming up in just a few seconds that will give you the measurements and all the things you need to know to make a card like this. It's a great template. You can use any paper, any ink, any fun embellishments that you have to make a really great card. So the video that's coming up is one I actually did about a year ago. So you will see that. It's a portrait orientation as opposed to this landscape one. And it's using totally different products because these products on this card are going to be released in the new annual catalog on May 6th. So I'm excited to show this to you. The products are beautiful. This paper, this designer series paper, is the Florals in Bloom paper. And of course, this is just one side of one sheet. It's 12 by 12 paper, but the colors in it are fantastic. It features our new in colors that are coming out with the new catalog. And so I've got Timid. Nope, that's not right. I started to say the wrong name. It'll take me a while to learn. This yellow is Darling Duckling. That's what it's called. And this pink is Strawberry Slush. Now, I was going to say Timid Tiger. So this orange color is, in the paper, is the Timid Tiger color. And then there are two more in colors that are awesome as well. So that's what I used to make this card. I actually used a stamp from one of the stamp sets from the Sweet Florals in Bloom. It's the Hello stamp from the Sweet Blooms stamp set. And I used a die from the Textured Notes dies. It's a whole bunch of rectangles. And actually I used a couple of those dies in my video last week. So those are wonderful, a variety of sizes there. And then for my embellishments, I used the new in color flat pearls. There they are. Gorgeous. All right, so sit back and relax and watch the video. I will probably have pre-recorded videos for you the next few weeks because it turns out I am going to need surgery. So I'm having surgery on Wednesday this week, and so I'll be kind of quiet probably for at least a week or two, but I'll get some help, and I will definitely be getting some new projects out for you, especially because we have the new catalog. All right, thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you think about this card in the comments. Hello, friends, and welcome to the Stampin' Squad. Here in the Stampin' Squad, we are a community of friends. We're learning together how to value ourselves and others and the creative spirit that is in all of us. So that's what we're about here. If you're new, we want to welcome you. And today we're going to make a cute little card. This is a great card template. So I'm using some retired stuff today. We made this card at a Stampin' Sip that I had hosted at my house last week. And so I just pulled out some retired products and we used those. So if you have these, of course, you're welcome to use them. But if you don't, look and see what you have. And you can still make this card using this fun template. And I just realized I don't have my rulers. Let me grab my ruler so I can measure all of these pieces for you, because of course I didn't write the measurements down. That would have been much too easy. This is a piece of soft suede cardstock, and it is a retired color. So you can pull that out, or any color cardstock you like. And this is our normal card base. So it's 5.5 by 8.5 and then scored at 4 1/4. I've got 2 pieces of basic white cardstock. They are 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. I have a piece of Night of Navy cardstock. This one is 3 1/4 by 4.5. Oh, and then this little piece of Designer Series paper, 3 inches by 4 1/4 inches. And as I said, this is retired paper. It was actually a celebration paper, maybe, I don't know if it was 1 or 2 years ago. It's been a little while. So I thought it was time to use it. It's so cute. I was hanging on to it because I thought it was so cute. It had these birds on it. Well, let's use it. How about that? And then I've just got a little scrap. It is 1/2 inch by 4 inches. So let's take care of this. I'm going to adhere this little scrap onto this piece of basic white. This is going to go on the inside of my card. There's a brand new bottle of glue. So I need to remember that. Be careful and not squirt out a whole bunch. See, did I get that straight? That's not bad. And now let's go ahead and put it on the inside of our card. And then we'll do some stamping. I'm using some new products for the stamping. And we're going to punch out our sentiment. So this card comes together really quickly. We just put this piece on the inside with that little strip. And that just gives a little color, a little something, a little oomph to the inside of our card. All right, now let's talk about the outside. So I'm going to grab this other piece of basic white, and I want to emboss it. So let me move a couple things out of the way here, and I'll grab my cut and emboss machine. This big old thing here. All right, I'm going to use the, what's it called? Painted Texture. It's the Painted Texture 3D embossing folder. And I love this embossing folder. It goes with everything. It literally looks like plaster on the wall. It's very simple, but it really takes your card up a notch. So I'm going to run that through here. And put this away. Get that out of the way. And now let's look at our piece of cardstock that we embossed. Look at that. I hope you can see. I hope that the camera picks that up. A beautiful texture. And that is going to be the layer, the first layer on top of our card base. So I'll grab my glue again and put this down. We had so much fun at our stamp and sip. First, we were concentrating on stamping, so we weren't sipping too much. And then we finished stamping, and so we sipped a little more. It's always fun to get together with friends. All right, let me put these two pieces together. And go ahead and get all of this assembled, and then we are going to do stamping and punching and embellishing and all those really fun things at the end. All right, and I'm just going to adhere this right on this card front. I love these colors. I don't think I would have just naturally picked them, But I just looked on the package to see what colors were in the paper. And it told me, and sure enough, the designers knew what they were doing. A little piece of paper there. I have to pull that off later. Okay. There we go. Now, stamping. I'm going to grab a piece of basic white. And I've got a couple of stamps from Heartfelt Hexagon. And I don't know if I have that stamp set case right here. I don't think I do. But this is Heartfelt Hexagon. And I'm going to stamp this, which makes a nice outline. And this is the soft suede ink pad that I'm using. Here we go. And then I'm going to use the card that I made at the Stampin' Sip said, "Hope your birthday is wonderful." And I will show you that in just a minute. But there's also a stamp in this set that says, "With sincere sympathy." And people are always asking me for sympathy cards. And I just thought this paper and kind of the muted colors were appropriate for a sympathy card. So let's see if I can get this on straight today. Not bad. Do you know what? I don't love it because I think there was a hair or something, a fuzzy thing on my stamp. So I am going to clean that, and I'm going to stamp again. Because I don't know if you can see here, you can see this little fuzzy, a little fuzzy stamped on my sentiment, and I don't like that. So I'm going to be picky. You know, nobody else would probably notice it, but I know it's there, so it bothers me. So I'm going to do it again. That's why I like working with paper. It's just paper, right? Okay. There's our outline again. Let's move this out of the way. Bring back our Night of Navy. And try that again. Hopefully I got it cleaned off. If I didn't, I think we're just going to have to go with it. Much better. Okay, the fuzzy is gone. Now, I'm going to use the Heartfelt Hexagon punch. Punch this out. Who here loves punches? I love punches. I buy a lot of them because they're so quick and easy. I buy a lot of them and I've never gotten rid of any of them. So I have quite a collection at this point. All right, I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of this and pop it up just a little bit. Look how pretty this is. It's lovely. But if you jotted down those measurements, and if you didn't, down in the description, there's a link where you can go and get the dimensions for the card. No worries. Then you pull out all of your cardstock, stamps, ink, paper, and you can make this card with whatever you have. It's not necessary to emboss this layer. It's really attractive. It's very nice and calming, even if it's not embossed. I like the white. And I do have some tinsel gems. Tinsel gems is what these are called. And I'm going to put a few of them on here. I'm going to grab one of these large ones and put it right here. And let's take another large one and put it back here, and let's get a little one. Oops, there we are. And I'm going to put it right there. And that is it. Fast, simple card, but with the beautiful paper. Gorgeous. Let me show you the birthday one. Here it is. It's the same. It's just got a different sentiment. And I did place that in a different spot. But there you have it. So I hope that you will pull out all of your great supplies and that you will make a card like this. All right, that's all I have for you today, friends. Thank you for stopping by and watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.